Welcome to another Boris Clark vlog. You're here with myself and a lazy Kogazoo sitting down. Boris has got a lot packed into this video for you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and you too can look like me. Right, on sour mix today. Plus a bit of chocolate bars for the morale, or like chocolate muffin baked bars, in fact. So yesterday, lucky enough to go motor pacing with the boys. Did some efforts beforehand, 4x45 seconds, 4x30 seconds, pretty minimal recovery. This morning we're off for more efforts and another ride with the boys. It's going to be a big day. So come along for the ride with me. Alrighty, we're just about done with the warm-up. So 2 sets of efforts this morning. They've featured on the channel before. It's just 1 minute hard, 30 seconds off, so about 450 watts or so for a minute, 30 seconds, super easy. So each effort isn't crazy hard, but it just accumulates 20 minutes in total of time at 450 watts, which is obviously reasonably solid. Now, the reason I'm doing this at the start of the ride is partially, well, not going to do it throughout when I'm on a group ride, but also just create some fatigue. So then when I'm doing the endurance ride, just sort of that pre-fatigue, you got a little bit of glycogen's gone, and you're having to spend the rest of the ride sort of in that state. It's part of the idea here. About to flip a U-turn, go to the efforts. These are a hard one to film while I'm doing them, so be about 15 minutes of pain for me before I see you again. Be about 2 seconds for you. Oh, those are an effort where it starts off feeling so easy, and sort of halfway through, effort 5 or 6, you're like, oh, I'm only halfway through this. But yeah, good set there, so time for a quick spin and then do another one. So efforts pre-ride yesterday in motor pace, did another ride in the evening yesterday. Now efforts pre-ride today and going into an endurance ride. Why am I doing this? Well, I've got Tour of Taiwan and Tour of Thailand coming up as my first races of the year. Could have been Tour of Hainan as well straight after, but unfortunately work won't give me time off, which is understandable but frustrating. So hashtag free bozzer. Tours like these, you're gonna have to ride back to back, day after day, ride hard day after day. Don't need to do efforts day after day all the time, but it can be really useful for getting used to doing a tour like that. And the other thing is just doing these blocks of training, hard work stacked together. The quality or the power output might not be quite as high as if you did it fresh all the time, but you can get a bigger training adaptation or training response like I've talked about before. So that's the plan. Let's go crack into this next set and then go meet the boys. Bit 2 done. Let's go meet up with the boys for some easier, nicer riding with that and some company. But yeah, better than just riding alone and just going out and absolutely smashing myself. Just one of those morale hits. Marshall Irwood from Southland. You come up to the warm, humid Waikato and you're wearing a jacket. What's going on here?
I'm just not used to how cold it is up here. It's just quite chilly and not like the tropical weathers of Invercargill.
Yeah, I agree. Invercargill's a lovely place. Don't you agree, Kirky?
His explanation was it has bigger pockets. If you want to look at his nutrition plan here.
Woo. How many grams is in here, Marshall?
Oh, just grabbed a handful of everything and just I don't know.
Lots. Keegan, what are your thoughts on Marshall's attire today?
Where's the team kit?
I agree, yeah.
It's in the post.
We got Tom showing up in St. George, so it'll be 3 against 1 and 1. Yeah, how do you pump this up, Tom?
Look at
the flaring. Look at the flaring.
The what? Oh,
Flaring.
yeah.
What? Right. Oh, this
These guys are doing 5 hours, not 50, but anyway. So there's the 3 partises, and then there's a couple other bikes just. Your thoughts on that, Kirky?
I hope he's going to share some. Looks rather tasty. breaking news. We've got to change to the vlogging style on YouTube. It's my first day employed by Bozza Productions, and I am now the head of filming. So it's going to be a different perspective on videos now.
Oh, close-ups galore, is it?
We're going to close up and we're going to a wide angle as a car is heading directly towards us. Gotta love New Zealand backcountry roads, eh?
Marshall's just been giving me a lot of shit about my bike making a bit of noise because I don't think my cassette's on properly. Meanwhile, his change has fallen off and he's dropped. So
It's like fucking instant karma.
instant karma. I only got Keegan from Midak who left, so 3 on 1. Just occurred to me I'm the only North Islander here on today's ride, but I'm here with one of the South Islanders, Tom. Talk us through what's coming up for you.
In about 2 hours, Marshall's gonna blow. He wore a jacket, and it's like 26 degrees. But why Marshall's here is we're going to Turkey next Saturday, and he's an up-and-coming rising star from Southland, so he's got an invite to come to the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's quite cool to have him along. We haven't actually buttoned off. He's literally, he could actually have a fucking bike right now, but he's got to beat that out. But
if he's good, he'll get back on.
yeah. So on the camp,
Never leave a soldier behind unless they're Marshall, and they're pretty annoying.
on the camp, this is where so many guys blew up. Campbell's arm blew up from pushing guys.
What's your body temperature at, Marshall?
I'd love to know, man. I'd love to know. It's
Yeah.
hot. Really hot.
Big effort to get back on there and still in that jacket. So what's the go here, Tom?
185 milligrams of sodium per 2 things. That's a new dark horse, isn't it? Sodium, not carbs.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be super loading that, but it's something that's a good amount.
It's got 60 grams of carbs per 100. Not that bad.
Yeah, well, it's not super high, but nutrition with Tommy. There you go, new segment.
Whoa. 19.2 grams of fat.
Oh, it's basically a keto lolly. About a third of the way up this climb. It's hot, humid. What's happening, Marshall?
I still got my jacket on. Still got my jacket on.
Yeah, and is there a reason for that?
It's like, it's kind of cold compared to the tropical weathers of Invercargill right now. I just got to simulate how it feels to be in Invercargill. Like, it's just so hot there.
Yeah, I believe that. And meanwhile, Tom, Kirgy and myself doing tour of Thailand shortly. And we're not doing that headache formation, so
Yeah, well,
at least not in that way. About a tap with caution signs all over it. Can we direct from that?
Typical Kogi stance.
Yeah. Tell us about the new Vosso wheels on the bike, Tom.
Oh, Vosso. No, Vosso. They're actually called Vosso Light. They're the basic 60s. These are a 28, but these wheels are really wide, so probably like, I don't know, 24 now or something. Free hub check, I guess.
You can, if they're not on bicyclewheels.com.au already, they will be soon, or just flick them a message and they'll happily sell you a set. I don't know the retail price, but they are extremely cheap, I know that, and so far so good.
Not every day you see the sprinter up the front on a hill.
Just giving you Thailand flashbacks, Kirby.
Yeah.
Pretty
Quite
sick.
walk
You got your jandals? Not yet?
Nah.
Ooh. Kirgy climber. Gone early, still 60k to go or so. Got me, our sprinter. Probably have to start the lead out about now, I think.
Hey, Mr. Brett, I'm on for GC.
GC Kirgy! Talk us through your nutrition stock here, Marshall.
Well, it might be time to take off the jacket. I'm getting a bit hot, but you know, I just thought, what is the cheapest, most best carbohydrate option in that shop? And this looked to be the best one. You know, $3 for this.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Probably is the best value.
Yeah. And then I was like, you know, $4 for like $4.50 for that, when I could get $5.50 for this. So
Yeah, Matt Wilson, I think, did that when we did 300Ks and stopped here. So
hey, it's
good
like
call.
Made a bad choice with this. It's just sticky chocolate everywhere. Vanilla Coke though, it's good for the soul.
Bread update.
almost done. No need to eat on the way home.
So left Tauranga, we've down to Coke, had a slice, giant cookie. I've definitely got what's going on. It's called a rebound hyperglycemia. So basically, have a bunch of sugar, you're not exercising, so you get this big insulin spike, overcompensates, and you actually get low blood glucose for a while. So despite eating a ton and not doing anything, I'm actually feeling a little bit average. But the way to get rid of this is just keep riding, and then you'll come right. So if you ever feel terrible after a KFA stop, that's just what's happening. No, give it a few minutes, it should be hauling.
Same here.
Yeah, Keegan's the same. You get it somewhat frequently. Is that right?
Yeah, just don't stop. Don't eat or don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop. Just keep pressing on the pedals and you'll come right.
Today I've realised I'm a GC rider, so I don't contend for sprints now.
I thought that was you up the road. It's Tom. I've said this before, but you just put an imaginary finish line where you're on the front and then you always win. 207 Ks, couple of Ks home, just over 6 hours. Boys preparing for Turkey. They got double track day Monday for me, so they got easy day tomorrow. For me, another big day tomorrow. Then off back to Asia.